Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd take another look at the workshop and see what was out there. And a couple notes. I've been sick most of the week, so I didn't get any videos out at all, except for this one. Yesterday about midday, I finally started feeling better, but other than that, it was just a week of not feeling very good at all. On top of that, too, it was really cold, really snowy. Just a bad week. I think I got a good night's sleep last night though, and I'm feeling a whole lot better today. And my nose kind of stopped running and other things, so pretty happy about that. Anyway, uh, for today's video here, we've got a bunch of really cool creations here that I haven't really seen except for this morning. And the first one here is the Emerald Expanse RE by NeedMore. And check out this son of a gun. This is a big ship here. It looks like a really cool like carrier, from what I can tell. It certainly has a lot of docking space on the top side of it. Looks like it has some pretty interesting features here. And also with the name Emerald too, it kind of looks like it is designed around that too. From what you can kind of peer into the bridge area of the ship from outside here pretty easily, and it does look like it is painted really coolly. That's not even a word, I don't think. Coolly. But yeah, it looks really sweet. Like the use of the new curve blocks along the sides over here, and of course the texture lighting and stuff to accent that. Has some small pieces of like a yellow texture light in the mix as well in certain places. Pretty interesting design there. But yeah, this is a definitely a big creation. I like how the flight deck looks. This angle, and then oh wow, look at, man, I didn't want to see the inside quite yet, but it looks like it's got pretty elaborate inside to it, I got to say. Let's just keep on scouring the hull here. Got some thrusters in the side here. Looks like a bigger strafing thruster rack over there. I like the general shape of this. Kind of looks like you could draw this out on a piece of paper too, and have it look really cool, even from a top-down view. Looks like it's also putting in solar panels. Obviously, there's a big area of blast doors over there that looks like they would open up to, I would assume, a hangar below. It's probably the case, but we will find out. And even the thrusters on here are kind of green colors. Almost like they don't look like they're on right now. Are they on? Let me just see what's going on here. No, here I'm going to turn on some things before I show this too. Now they are okay. Now they're on. Oh, look at that. Even a little bit of different coloring for the thrusters. In fact, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe that's the same color as these small ones over here. It looks a little different though. It almost looks like there's 3 different colors used for thrusters on here as well. And on the underside too, it kind of dips down a lot lower in this section here. So again, it looks like it's going to have a pretty vast hangar set up in here. And again, I really like this this whole side skirting around here. It does remind me a lot of what you'd see on like a real-world aircraft carrier kind of thing. Just with that general look there, that is very cool. Also, of course, it lands on the ground just fine here too. So let's get a good look from the top here. Again, yeah, that's neat. Like the thin block pattern designs across the top of the hull as well. Anyway, all right, let's. I'm gonna adjust the lighting definitely on this one, and 'cause I have a feeling it's gonna be try to go with the name of the ship here. We'll see. Let me get down to, I'm going to try pretty dark. If this is too dark, I'll definitely brighten it up. I just want to get inside, get some lights popping on, and see if it does get brighter in here or not. Here, let me check the P menu options, see if there's anything else I would want to turn on. Well, it's lower deck, top gate, hangar light. Oh yeah, so there's a lot of stuff going on. And an upgrade marker. Oh wow, check that out. Alright, so anyway, looks like we're went into these main hangar here, and obviously I hit a switch to open up the top very large blast door on this as well. So to take a look around in here. This looks really cool. Looks like, okay, so the ramp doors in the hangar and an outer door all open up at once. so you could drive HVs or whatnot into here from the sides. That gives you a pretty big opening to do that with. Man, I wish there was a way to get rid of the force field that are drawn out on these doors, though. I hate seeing that. It really kind of it's nice to know where the air can't pass through or be contained within, but also when they open up, it looks funky. I found that with some of my own creations too. Nothing you can do about it. But anyway, let's check out this really cool looking hanger. Of course, the styling on this is right on par with the emerald look that's going on here. And look at that, we even got some LCDs over some of the cargo boxes laying around in the hangar here. Ore stock and SV, HV ammo over there. Got some security, upper deck, lower deck. So that'll be an elevator. We'll definitely have to go in a bit. Wow, this looks really wild. This is actually container extensions here. You can tell by the texture on there, but it's got some LCDs over the top of it. Drone storage, automatically filling of the drone bay. Drone defense 190. So this might have that super large drone bay part installed in the ship here somewhere too. But that's really cool. That's pretty innovative there with this storage thing. It definitely looks like a standalone part, like a box or something like that, but it is actually just made up with some deco parts, some LCDs, and cargo extensions. So it actually does do storage. So what do we got in this corner here? Looks like we've got some passenger seats, some more, this must be like an elevator or some kind of causeway behind there, but that's going to go to hydroponics, living rooms, hospital station, and what was the last one? Equipment chamber. Oh, this is sneaky. So over here we got O2 and an armor locker kind of in this kind of wedge panel here. Kind of a weird shape in the front there. That looks pretty cool. And this is wild too. Big round thing with more blast doors on the front. And then it looks like we've kind of got like a date and time and military numbers. Or military time, I should say, not numbers. Over here looks like more O2 and another armor locker. More passenger seats. And kind of looks like it would go to the same area here. What do we got here? Autofill docked vessels. Really? So switch this lever to automatically fuel up your docked vessels. This is cool. Does this work? I mean, can the game do that function? I don't know. If it does, that would be kind of new to me, because that would be a really cool feature to be able to take fuel out of a big ship's fuel tanks or something like that, storage, and have it automatically fill the creations in here. But man, I've never seen this before, and I didn't think this was something that is possible. So the switch is labeled SW_autofill. I'm not even sure. Maybe I'll try to set up a test rig on that or something. I'm not sure how that would work. But that is pretty cool if it does work. Wow, very cool. All right, so back to this corner here. I just noticed that we got a fusion reactor in the wall over here too. Bet you we have one on the other side as well behind the. I got so distracted by the really cool cargo chest there, I didn't see that. I also got some generators up at the wall. That actually looks really cool the way they're displayed too, with the texture lights kind of behind there and on the walls around it. Very nice. Very nice design in here. Looks really cool. All right, so I guess, God, which way should I go first? Which side of the ship is smaller? Let's say this side. Let's go this way. Also in the center here, we do have a repair bay. Obviously, quite a large hangar here. I don't know if there's... Oh, this automatically opens. Okay, so that answers my question there. Oh, check this out. So we got a production room right off the side of the hangar here. Munition and yeah, a bunch of storage controllers, deconstructor, more advanced constructors. Looks like 4 of those and 2 deconstructors in this room. At least 6 or 8, probably 8 cargo controllers, and a couple small a small constructor. Some more boxes over there. And up on the ceiling, oh wow, look at this. We got this big LCD set up over here as well. Kind of looks like you could carglin box. I'm not sure what that means. Never seen that word before. Yeah, but yeah, I love all the attention to detail though. Just take a look at even this minor thing here where you got a couple cargo boxes and this really cool display. It's got a couple small round blocks in between the two and the angle with the texture lights and the LCDs over it. All that just to put in a couple cargo boxes, which is really cool. I mean that's how you get the detail. That's how you make things look really cool. Same thing kind of going on the other side with other boxes, even kind of color coordinated towards the products that they're holding. Like Pentaxid is the purple and Fusion Cells are the blue. Alright, well anyway, let's move forward through this door. Holy smokes, there's a lot up here. I'm gonna, maybe I do got this a little bit on the dark side. I was, see if I just turn up the light a little bit, then it puts in that other light color into the mix, which kind of screws up the theme a little bit here, but check out this bridge area. Oh, that's just cool. Yeah, I guess it did certainly have the bridge up there. So we've got a bunch of I believe these are legit pilot seats here, except for the one with the NPC in it in the middle here. So we've got some pilot seats there. We got a walkway into the front from down below. Really big one. It goes down quite a few blocks there. Some more decon script automatic disassemble of structures. This does some things. This is using some scripting that I don't believe I have operational in here. And that's probably what also would make that switch in the hangar work to auto refuel creations aboard. That pretty cool stuff there. Got to investigate that more myself. That would be kind of some neat options. Very cool LCDs in front of these pilot seats or passenger seats, things like that up in here too. Some crew members. Cool looking display up here. Yeah, interesting how the author left the glass in the middle, very transparent, and then it's kind of tinted along the sides here. But that gives you a pretty nice field of view there, right down the center. But you can still see kind of what's going on the sides. Cool looking display. Angled LCDs. I was just kind of taking a look at everything in the area here. A lot to look at. A lot of attention to detail in this build for sure. And pretty cool color scheme too. I like that this emerald look here. Balconies, another double floor bridge area in the ship. Some electronics and things along the outer sides here, or the back wall, I should say. Looks like we got to exit to go to the upper deck. But this is it's colored different over here. Oh, that's the reflection from outside. Okay, never mind. Let's go up to here, and then we get into a staircase. Oh, this is right out to the, okay, so quick access into the bridge area from the flight deck, or just a way into the bridge area from the flight deck. Very cool. Alright, wow, look at this thing. Got a lot to see in here. I didn't see all this too. Oh yeah, farming section. Oh, I did go up a floor or something here, because this was, yeah, must have been on one deck below when I came into the bridge area. So we've got a pretty big farming area. Looks like the author left some of the lights on, so you know that there's lights here. I was kind of looking for a switch for those, but these are all set up to take in the Reforged Eden 3x3 larger grow plot sections, which are a lot easier to harvest as well. So very cool here. We got all the grow lights right above there. Quite a lot of grow plots you can get in here. Looks like 18 of the 3x3 style. So you times that by 9 and you would get your actual grow plot count. And oh wow, look at this. We got a walkway around over here. Some more NPC. Wing R, captain's room. Wow, quite a ship here. Yeah, we got some O2 and armor locker there. Different texture on the, oh, it's kind of like a green tiled wood pattern texture there. That's cool. Kind of goes with the theme of the ship here. Oh my God, what do we got going on here? A lot of stuff. Okay, so here's the information on the scripting that this is using. Sorry I didn't grab all this. I got to play around with that, but it literally is putting on all the different code in here on how this is working, and it gives you a link to how to get to this here, the Empyrion script file, current page for single player. Very cool. Yeah, so this is doing a lot of technical things. I bet we'll see more as we go through the ship here for sure. That's cool how the author just dedicated a room to show all the scripting and things like that on what's going on. Kind of an educational thing. So tell you kind of how to get what you're looking for to add in the scripting functionality to the game. So I got Captain's Room over here. Name, NeedMore. Okay, so you can even kind of adjust the name on there. Of course, NeedMore has made this creation, so this is the obvious captain right now until someone subs it and starts flying it around in their game. So yeah, very cool captain's room over here. I like this big light that's hanging down from the ceiling. This kind of looks, oh, I didn't even notice that. Door opens up over here, kind of a secret storage compartment over here. I wouldn't say necessarily secret. I didn't notice that right off the gate, so I like these used as like end tables. That's a nice idea there as well. And we got a screen up top there. That's cool. So we got our captain's room. Some more NPCs in the area. Looks like over here just a dedicated bathroom. Looks pretty much like a bathroom. There's a toilet in there. I didn't see a shower in that one. And then we got a bistro over here. I love the looks here. Oh yeah. We got our LCDs over the fridge over there as well, and a really cool LCD sign for the bistro here. Some plants and things. And of course, yeah, we kind of seen this a little bit from the outside, I think, or part of it. I'm not sure if we've seen that or something else, but there's a lot going on in here. This is interesting. What is this? Looks like a server room or something like that. This would be your IT dude over here, or engineer. And looks like we got a couple big advanced generators over here, nicely displayed there with the glass. And let's see what's under this door. Oh wow, stuff. Wing R, thruster area, service area, do not enter, no oxygen. Cool. So it's got a lot of warning signs here. Decontamination shower right there. Like the piping on the ceiling. Got some visible fuel tanks in the area. And yeah, it just kind of gets around, allows you to get to a lot of the parts on the outside. Obviously, you could put in a lot more fuel tanks and other parts in the area if you wanted to. And we got some thrusters there. And more thrusters, oxygen tanks. Well, this goes around quite a ways here. A lot of fuel tanks in this area. Wi-Fi. I think that kind of, yeah, just kind of goes to that area there and just holds a lot of the ship parts. And obviously a lot more room to add parts too, so we could certainly put a lot of stuff in that area. All right, so now we're back to civilization over here. I was trying to look for an alternative way out of here. So that looked like maybe I got it wrong, but it looked like it kind of dead-ended that way. So I'm going to take a walk back over to this area here. All right, and so we kind of got the overlook over the big hangar in the center of the ship here. There's a way down. Let's. I think this is going to be the same, or maybe not. We had a bistro on one side. Maybe this side has something different on it. Service personnel, yeah. Okay, oh yeah, crew room over here. Gotcha. Got the bunk beds on this side, so it is different. Second chef room. Well, one chef isn't good enough. For a ship this size, one chef probably is not good enough. First officers room. Very cool. And second officer's room. Pretty nice rooms over there, right on par with the captain's area. Got our other server rack over here in our engineering area, and probably more component access all through there. All right, so let's get back. This is, again, a large ship here. I'm gonna fly right through the hangar here, and let's go the other direction here. It's pretty wild with that door open. You can kind of see these some of those blockwork up above there too. Really cool. Again, quite a place. Kind of like a floating city here. I wouldn't say floating, more flying city. Alright, so we got some shield parts in here. Looks like we're into a big engineering room. Oh, this looks really cool here. So we've got our, looks like our warp drives right up here in this enclosure. Cool looking glasswork there. Pentaxi tank kind of right next to that. A lot of medium shield parts. Yeah, it looks like a full set or more of medium shield parts. Maybe this is something to do with the scripting as well. Or no, I'm only seeing 3. Okay, so yeah, full set of 8 medium shield parts. And then we got the small shield parts in here. And then obviously, yeah, more small shield parts there. Large shield parts. Very cool looking display for that. I like how they turn sideways facing that way with the spinny part facing inward. That looks really cool. Up in the center here, we've got, here's one of the part LCDs here. Auxiliary CPU core. Right there. Cool looking display up here. Oh yeah, lots of places for additional CPU cores in the area. By seeing like double fusion reactors and all these shield parts, it would need quite a bit of CPU, I'm pretty sure, on this one. But it looks like it's heavily shielded for sure. Yeah, cool engineering area here. Like how everything's kind of laid out, displayed. Alright, so over here we've got our CPU drone bay. Further back, do not enter. I'm going to enter anyway here. Oh, this is wild. So more places for auxiliary cores. And our main CPU right in the center structure over here. That's pretty wild. I like that. And it looks like all our standard CPU cores are in this general area here. So our CPU, and then obviously there's a lot more room in here to put in CPUs all along this area and other multiple spots as well. So definitely no problem with putting in CPU cores. It feels like there's way more than you would need for a Core 9 setup in here in stock. I'll look at that at the when we look at the specs on the ship here. And what do we got here? Drone bay. Oh, okay, so it's not actually in here, but it has the housing laid out for it. So yeah, this is, again, a giant part. Probably the biggest single part in the game currently. Well, in Reforged Eden game. Or, well, is this a vanilla feature? Not sure on that. It is a very, very big part, though. And it's got a spot for it here. Please rename the drone bay to use the automatic filling. Oh, very cool. Very cool. So the script actually has to kind of tell it what creations to fill up, which makes a lot of sense too. It wouldn't particularly know if I just landed a random ship on here. I don't think it will automatically fill it up with fuel unless I probably edit the script and put in the name of that creation, and then it would probably do that. Really wild here. As far as I know, I think that's the whole ship there. Here, let me get the lights cranking back on here. And I just want to fly around a little bit in the back area to see if I missed something here. This kind of looks like where the... Oh, I did. I missed something. Oh, okay, yeah, the side door is right here. Shield, LCDs, yep, sorry about that. Yeah, let's just the light one more time, just walking through here. That's really cool. Look how busy this looks going on this hallway. It's just like a one block hallway, but got deco part on that side, on the other side, different wiring textures and alternative textures, a pipe going down the ceiling. Yeah, pretty detailed for a single block CV hallway, I gotta say. And then, yeah, get back in here, some more fuel. Cool looking opening over here, and then we get to our main shield room over here. Again, everything looks, yeah, thoroughly detailed throughout the entire creation here. Really cool to see. I like this. I like this little jig jog going through the hallway. It's kind of tight. It's kind of busy. Really captures the look of what you would see on an actual ship. Well, Earth ship, I guess you could say. Ship floating around. Probably even, future spaceships too. I'm sure space is a commodity, and you're going to try to put things to a lot of stuff in a smallest area you can fit it, pretty much. So, all right, let's look at some numbers on this. Oh, wait a minute. We got some more upgrade slots over here. Drone spawner position. Oh, so you got to add, okay, drone spawner positions as well. So the drone bay kind of fits back in the ship over here. You got the 4 spawners. So, yeah, really nice, really nice. All right, so start with unlock level 25, size class 21. 41 forward, 21 strafing, 42 lift, 36 reverse, 33 down. Got 48 fuel tanks, 14 oxygen tanks. The weaponry on here is better than normal, I would say. So you got your retractable heavy flak turrets and heavy minigun turrets, but quite a lot of weaponry. I would say most of it's for defense, though, as this is kind of more of a carrier type and probably not really. You're not going to go, although it's got a really big shield on it, I don't think it's really designed to go after like dreadnoughts or anything like that directly. Indirectly with the drones and things, though, and other ships that are docked on here, certainly. So it does come stock with 22 quantum cores in it. So that's probably why we've seen so many cores in the core room there. So a lot of those are that 38-hour and 28-minute build time. CPU. It's brought up to 6.5 million stock, but you're going to need some more to balance this out, and it has obviously a lot of slots for that. Just taking a look at let's look at the main thing. So we got 145,000 on shield stock, and this is going to have, since everything's matched, I believe most things are matched, I believe it's going to have a pretty quick charge on that shield as well. Which is really, really cool here. And then we had kind of looked at a lot of the P menu options already, so just a bunch of them there. Let's get into the storage. Very nicely labeled and color-coded and a whole ball of wax here. So we got some in and out even on the hydro area here. We've got these are boxes. Some of these are going to be full containers, and some of them are going to be storage boxes. It looks like it's got embracing 640s here. At least on these two and products. That one was only 16K. Here's another 640, another 640. 320 on munitions, which makes a lot of sense. You can't go past that with ammo bays. Reserve drone. That's a storage. Yeah, there's a lot of storage on here. It's going to be hard to go through and calculate how much actual storage is on here because some of them are boxes, some of them are really large storage bays, some of them are smaller storage bays. But yeah, certainly a lot of storage on here. Reserve bays, and it scrolls down quite a ways here too. Ore stock 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't know. Extremely hard to calculate the storage on here. It would take a while. I'd have to go through and add up everything. But I would just put it as it's got quite a lot of storage. We know some of these are 640s. There's probably more 640s in here as well. Others are boxes and things like that. But yeah, again, very, very cool creation here. This is the Emerald Expanse RE by NeedMore. And also, it kind of looks like it would certainly benefit from a scripting setup here too. So I don't know too much about that right now, but it's got a lot of information in the ship. And that sounds like it's got some really cool scripting features. But it's not required. Like I was able to spawn this in without having any problems in a standard Reforged Eden game without that extra scripting, I don't know, mod or whatnot installed into the game here. All right, so the next creation here, this is the Drunkus Battle Carrier by Barefoot and Hillbilly, or Droukenis, Battle Carrier. And this is a pretty wild looking ship here too. God, is this from Star Wars? It might be, but man, this looks pretty wildly unique. Love this front end setup here, kind of like this big shielded area with Wow, these are actual real guns here. Makes sense. It is a battle carrier, isn't it? So it looks like we got a whole lot of artillery launchers right on the front here. It's like 12 of them. That's really cool. It almost kind of looks like this would kind of open up to reveal those guns. They're really cool stylization around the weaponry on the front here too. Quite an intricate set of blocks there. Make that happen. I love this big area that kind of swoops over it too. You got your armored area, you got your kind of grayed out areas. Very nice. Cool looking block work right over here. At first I thought these were antennas, but no, that's just blocks. Makes a cool looking formation there, like all your sensors and things are mounted right back in that area. And then we got kind of this force fielded, looks like big hangar section kind of going down the middle of the ship over here. Really interesting design. Oh, I like this. Look at this double turret position right off to the side here. That's cool. Like the author's like, I really want a turret there. It's got great visibility and things. And yeah, just build out an apparatus to hold it that looks convincing. And that's exactly what took place here. That is cool. I like that. I love the how the author did that. It keeps the turrets away from the hull too, which I think is for a defensive purpose a good thing. Because, you know, a lot of this, when you're in combat, a lot of the things you get hit with have splash damage over an area. When they're this far out, it's not really going to impact up inside the ship months. It'll just hit this enclosure over here. Probably the turret right next to it, of course, in this case. But other than that, I think that's generally a really good idea. Oh, we've also got some, looks like some laser cannons back over here. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense for taking down enemy shield, and then you blast it with the artillery. And look at the back here. It's kind of all rounded off here. I'm not seeing any forward thrusters. It looks like there's some spots over here for some forward thrusters. Maybe some upgrade options right there. Get over the top side here. Oh, that's a pretty interesting looking formation there. I like how that's beveled. It keeps on getting a little bit wider as it goes out. Yeah, again, very cool looking block work in the section here. Cool texture kind of on the inside there. It looks unique, very unique. Now, and that some more weaponry on the front over here. And yeah, this area is really cool as well too. Kind of big. Kind of looks like a big thruster setup here, but it's yeah, I'm not actually seeing the thrusters here. Lift thrusters on the bottom side here. And yeah, look at that. This almost kind of looks like it could be a big octagon actually, like a landing pad there, but it's got a turret that kind of comes out in the middle there. Very interesting. Wow. Yeah, wild ship. Looks like it would be pretty effective too, blowing stuff up and carrying around some crafts with you. Some not anything too big, but quite a few of smaller creations, I would say. All right, so I'm going to find my way on board here. I might just go through the hangar, but I wanted to see if on the low point we have a way in here or not from the ground level. Doesn't look like it. But we'll try to track it from inside and see what happens there. Alright, anyway, let me adjust the lighting here as well. Now, this looks cool. I love the looks of the force field, being able to kind of see out of the ship and then inside. I love what the author did with the texturing on the floor here too. There's a lot of stuff going on. Different textures, colors, the LCDs in here, decals, bay 1, bay 2. Here, I'm going to go forward first, and we'll kind of probably come back through here, going to the back of the ship. Look at this wall. This is, man, that is heavy amounts of detail in this area here. There's just so much going on. Look at this piping arrangement up top here. That's wild too. Really does look like some kind of actual industrial pipe network or something like that. Very, very cool. I love the lighting back over here too, where it's really illuminated on this bottom floor. Then it gets kind of a little darker as you go up there with some texture lights in there. Got a lot of utility function right over here. O2 armor locker and a med bay. Some boxes or a box. And then we're getting into this room. Totally different lighting in here. So we got kind of that red light. Some things. That looks really cool. I can't exactly tell you what all this stuff is, but kind of looks like they could be some kind of torpedoes or bombs or I don't know, something. It is a battle carrier as it is. So then we got our main core right up in here with all the pipes going into that area. Pretty cool formation there. Also a balcony up top there. So let's go up on the elevator. Take a look up here. Again, super detailed everywhere you look. Lots of pipe work and industrial things and whatnot. Just a lot to look at here. So off the back room, looks like we've got some right here. Let's just. Oh, okay. So all one area. This is some wild looking stuff here. We've got some glowy mushroom pipes. That looks cool. I love the looks of it. It's Oh yeah, it's kind of visible. Well, not really from outside, but yeah, interesting. We even got the glasswork above there to kind of accent that. Upgrade reverse slots. Replace all blue glowing parts with aux cores. Oh, so okay, so aux cores go up there. So the magic mushrooms turn into aux cores. No, that is cool, man. I really like it. It's giving me some ideas actually, some style. Some just wacky ideas on some things that could be built after seeing that. Inspirational. That's all I got to say. All right, so what do we got here? Okay, core systems. We went up to this floor here, which is actually pretty expansive. This looks very spaceshipy. Going through here with the hallways and the curved walls and the angled walls and wow, yeah, a lot of stuff up in here. We got a detector right over there. Just kind of floating through here, seeing what's. Oh, look at this crew area. What an unusual floor. That looks unique. This is kind of a cool texture. It's fairly detailed and everything, but I don't use it much myself, and I don't see it get used often. But this looks pretty cool actually for a floor. I wouldn't want to Yeah, I don't know. That's cool. So we got it's kind of I don't know. It's not even. It doesn't have beds in here, so I wouldn't call it a crew room. It's just kind of a chill out place over here. Oh, okay. All the beds are along the sides over here. Okay, makes sense. And then they got kind of a separated living room, computer, TV, all that fun stuff there. Let's go down to the next room. So another crew room, pretty much the same setup. And another one. And another one. So a lot of crew rooms through the area here. So it's crew central. And we get to the back area here. And it looks like we got kind of a larger crew bathroom area, which makes a lot of sense with all the crew rooms back there. And fuel Pentaxid O2 down this way. So there's probably a parts storage area. Did I miss it? Oh, it only goes down. Okay. And I like this wild room over here. Again, really cool look to this. It's unique. The lighting and everything about it's kind of unique. It looks really nice together though. The black floors and the kind of the lighter red lighting and some whites probably in there as well. Let's take this corridor down here. So this is to fuel pentaxid room. It's actually pointing up that way for fuel and pentaxid, so I missed that. So down over here is just some more elaborate stuff. Looks like our fridges and food processors over there. Oh, look at this medical bay. Oh yeah. So yeah, medical bay plus the cooking. Storage controller there, like the side-mounted box. Got some grates on the floor here. It kind of actually does look like it drops down below here. Bridge, lower bridge, teleporter. Wow, this has got a lot in it. So this is a big main elevator here. Okay, so this is that lower room down. Oh, this goes down to farming section. Okay, very cool. So we've got, yeah, it looks like 36 grow plots, I'd say, in this journal room area here. Holy smokes, look at all this. I don't even know which way to go anymore. There's places everywhere. It just keeps on branching off into more places. So SCA, shield stuff. Kind of what I'm thinking here. Let me do a count on its size. Oh, it says shield capacitor or shield charger. Okay, yep. So we got some shield storage rooms over here. Cool looking corridors kind of coming through here with the ladders. This actually carries right on through to a small shield room over on this part. Oh, wow. And Wi-Fi terminal here. Medium shield parts over here. Wow, look at that. Holy smokes. How many are we looking at here? Okay, oh, I guess that's just 2 per. So that would be, we're looking at 6 coming down here. 8. So all 8 of them right there. That's cool. That's cool. I like the way all the spinny with the railing right in front of it there. Again, really kind of nails that industrial style. And okay, so this just goes down the other side of the shield parts here. So yeah, 8 medium shield parts, 8 small shield parts. Obviously room to put in some large shield parts as well up in these rooms. So a lot of shield upgrade potential. And it's quite a bit of shield stock potential as well. I guess. Not even potential. It's already there. Alright. So let's go back up to this elevator. And I think, nope, we haven't been here. So we got some advanced generator section here. It kind of looks like it's carved out to hold in probably a fusion reactor in here. So you could probably gut these out and put in a fusion reactor as well. In fact, one fusion reactor I think counts as 4 of these, but it would be less CPU than 4 of these and also give you a perk to your shield charging rate. So it's a better thing all the way around, but it's expensive. So you get what you pay for, I guess you could say. So coming into here, okay, so now we're back to this area. We already been there. Let's go up to 2. Oh, that's trippy. Look at that. Like we're looking at a big 3-dimensional display over here. That's cool. I like the grid pattern, double layer grid pattern, angled LCDs above some block work. Like this planet piece over here is actually blocks, and so are these little dots there, and so is this thing. So interesting, yeah, kind of blocks and LCDs meshed together to make a really cool looking display in that area there. Holy smokes. Again, this is a big ship. We got our main shield right over here. Again, cool looking shield room. The coloring's a little bit different in there, which looks appropriate for that. It just, yeah, I like to see the changes around the area. Wow, on the other side's asymmetrically done, different from that side. This is a trip. What? Oh, this is going up into our warp core above here. This is kind of like an access to it. Oh, that's cool. Nice display on that as well. I like how these the texture lights on the warp drive are coming through on the glass and things on the bottom side there. That looks really cool here. And up front here, looks like we got some of the CPU cores. Looks like potentially 4 advanced right in this area. Cool looking, interesting curvy blocks right around the hallways here. Let's go to the other side here. Oh, we already did. Okay. All right. So let's go up another floor here, up to 1. So ventilator right there, and oh, this is just kind of okay. So this is the main bridge overlooking over the crew members and the terminals. There's your pilot seat. That's cool. Like the table assembly there. Some deco parts around the area. Big glass area kind of overlooking the generators on the other side. Man, yeah, okay. Right, we had a side elevator back over there. Hold on, I'm going to cheat. I want to see what the heck's going on here. Did I miss another area? Oh, I don't think I went up here before. Okay, so it's just kind of like this big chamber. It kind of looks like a big torpedo launch room or something, if these are like torpedoes. Anyway, let me fly out of the ship here, and let's take a look at some numbers here. This is a really cool ship. Really cool ship. I love the styling and looks of it. Just real interesting on the inside. Some different textures and things going on, too. All right, so to start with here, we are size class 10, not so bad, not so bad. 56 forward, 28 strafing, 56 lift, 56 reverse, 56 down, 21 fuel tanks, 9 oxygen tanks. Quite a barrage of weaponry on here. Again, this is more designed, especially if you with the shielding and everything, to attack enemy ships. So quite a bit of retractable missile turrets and cannon turrets, laser turrets, 12 artillery cannons, 4 advanced laser cannons, regular cannons. 27-hour and 3-minute build time. CPU-wise, it is going to need some additional CPU, auxiliary cores and whatnot to balance out this numbers. Again, with this much shielding and this kind of weaponry, you're going to need that on pretty much any kind of reforged Eden creation. Otherwise, you'd have to remove like most of the guns and most of everything else to have it work at 2.1 million. So you will need some aux cores or other types of cores to increase the CPU. Stock shield on here is 44,300. I don't have any P menu options here. Getting into its storage here. So we've got a ammo controller at 320K. Looks like quite a few boxes here. Here's some more controllers. So we got some big controllers over here. Looks like 3 640Ks. And I think that's it. And I think these other ones here are boxes or miscellaneous other things. So 320K ammo and then 3 640K controllers beyond that. And I think that is its storage. Yeah, very, very cool ship here. Yeah, definitely check this one out. Interesting shape, style, design. Yeah, it looks like it's going to have some pretty interesting offensive abilities. And also, too, I'm not sure if there's different creations that are generally meant to go in these bays, or just they look like they'd hold average size like SV or something like that in there. So really cool hangar layout and design. One thing that I have noticed is a lot of the thrusters are not visible on here. And then, yeah, I never did actually see. Okay, so yeah, we do have thrusters in place, a lot of XL thrusters, but they're in this case they're not visible. It probably operates off a different kind of flight mechanic versus rocket engines, which most things don't usually use rocket engines, and well, in some sci-fi franchises at least. So again, this is the Drunkenus. I'm saying that there's no N there. Drokenus battle carrier by Barefoot Hillbilly. It's not drunk. It's not drunk. It's it looks pretty silver. All right. Anyway, very, very cool creation. So the next one here, another pretty good sized ship. Not quite as big, but still pretty big. This is the FS/R06 Kivit. Oh man, Kivit Rev. It's KVITRAVN by Flawed Spirit. This is really cool. This kind of reminds me a little bit of what I might see another particular author do, but not exactly. Kind of different. I'm just going by the angled side plating. But actually, I think the other author was doing those at 22.5. This is a really cool looking, like, I don't know, battleship kind of thing. Destroyer or whatnot. Kind of reminds me a little bit of that Halo look, but not exactly. A little bit of some other things, but not exactly. It's really, really cool hull design here. A lot of different textures and details going on. Interesting block work here too. Oh, look at that. Some there's your reverse thrust kind of really inset back in there quite a bit. Um, got a lot of antennas on the front, but it kind of looks like it's probably designed to add in some bigger guns, or actual guns, I should say, not bigger guns. But that looks really cool, even with the antennas. I love all the stuff going out of there. Look at all the detail across the top here. Oh yeah, we got a barrage of color lights on here too. I'll have to look at this at night on the outside there, see what that looks like. Cool looking big old turret assembly over here. Wow, it looks like a turret. But yeah, holding a couple artillery launchers. Looks like we got some access ports into the bridge area from outside right there. Some probably laser cannons over here. And this one here. Some of these, just want to see if this gets into... Okay, that's positron. I wanted to make sure I wasn't looking at some mining apparatus. I didn't think so. It looks more like a combat ship than a miner. But I just wanted to be sure. So yeah, quite a few... a lot of weaponry throughout this. And look at this. The hull's just really, really cool. That's wild. A lot of block work going on. A lot of interesting shapes and angles and features. Like here's another section over here with these big round, like almost look like some kind of tanks or something hanging down from that part of the ship. Oh, we got some solar integration down over here. We're sneaky. So a little power assist going on with some extra solar panels, or some solar panels put on the bottom side there, where it actually blends in pretty well with the bottom of the ship there. And then, of course, this big area up front here, I would imagine it is just kind of designed to take a lot of hits. And then all your, you probably don't get into any nitty-gritty stuff in your guns and weaponry until you get to about the bridge back on the ship. Certainly also looks like it has a hangar. I don't have this on the ground. I'm not sure why I didn't park this one. And it's weird that it didn't automatically fall. Most of the time when I try to like put something in the air, they like to fall. But honestly, it hasn't been doing that today. So I wonder if that little problem has been kind of fixed. It was certainly a strange problem. Yeah, cool looking forward thruster assembly as well. I like this feature here too. This certainly looks like something you could see on a modern day military ship or something like that. Very cool. We got our down thrust right next to there. Some solar on the top. Yeah, but in the back area there too, so a little bit more solar panels. Again, yeah, a lot of detail here. Yeah, and there's the name of it. Man, I have a hard time with a lot of words. You probably know that if you've watched any of my past videos, but yeah, that's a hard one to say there again too. Kivitriven. Kivitriven? Kivitriven. I'll just shut up. I'm sure everyone's better off for that. All right. So what do we got right below here? What is going on with this? Looks like it's part of the... Oh, okay. So we got some doors out here. I'm gonna adjust the lighting. Let's get aboard this and see what's going on. Try to get it kind of dark. See how it goes. It's probably... I wonder if there's a P menu switch or something for this. Lock hanger. Let's unlock the hanger. Let me just turn everything on here too. So yeah. Oh, interesting setup here. So it's just kind of in the center. So it's got like this extra ramp that would go all the way down, it looks like. Kind of below the hangar door. And yeah, then we got the big hangar door there. So yeah, really interesting setup here. A quick access pilot seat. So in case you're in trouble, need to take control of your ship, you can do that right away as soon as you enter the hangar on either side. Got some more lights here. Speaking of lights, I want to see what that looked like up here. Okay, well, they're not too bright over here, but yeah, you can definitely see that color fade from blue to the yellow to the orange to the red over there. Something kind of similar with blue lights going down the middle here. Which way do I go first? So let's go this way. Again, nice roomy hangar. Looks like you could park a decent amount of stuff in here. And some utility function right on the side of the hangar. Armor locker, O2, med bay. And these are some blast doors here. Did I miss another P menu option here? Yes, there's a lot of P menu. Oh, this whole other side too. Just kind of curious. Lock hanger. So I don't know if I want to lock the hanger. I kind of was trying to leave that open. Spotlights, gravity, harvest. Interesting. Yeah, certainly a blast door right here. I don't know if I should manually open it or if it's, oh yeah, red and a green blast. Wait, no. Oh, what is this? This is a constructor. Man. Okay, I totally mistake that as a blast door, but no, that's actually, you're looking at a constructor right there. So, okay, so you got some production rate on the side of the hangar here. And then, oh, look at this. We got FS Stellar Dynamics a logo over there. Here's the other side of that constructor. So you can kind of access it from the hangar or walking into this production room. Got some room for some more constructors or deconstructors. Some security. Interesting looking walkway or something below here. And yeah, let's go up to this room. So like definitely an engineering area here. We got some CPU core blocks in the general vicinity. So quite a few NPC crew members. And I kind of flew through the ceiling right there, but thruster points over here. I like how they're on display. Kind of see that. I'm thinking I'm going a little too dark here on my lighting though. Let me try to get that up a little bit more. And, all right, so I'll go on to a cargo controller right on the. It's a cool looking LCD for that. Optical fiber access. Oh, yeah, it looks like a scroll up and scroll down fade setup there. Pretty sure the author took full advantage of the alpha transparencies there doing that. Very cool. So yeah, interesting. And it looks like we get right up to the bridge area here. I like the looks of the glass there. Just using these parts with that angle kind of makes some cool looking, almost like block work, but not. Framing around the glass area. We got our pilot seat here. Got another LCD over here. That's cool too. I don't think I've seen some of these LCDs ever before, so I wonder if the author has made these, or maybe they're part of a pack. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. So over here, it looks like we got our medical bay, full medical bay, as well as our shower and toilet. Nicely brightly lit over there to kind of go with that medical bay too. Kind of a wood grain floor. Got some plants over here. Place to chill and eat and do things. I think this guy was playing solitaire when I came by. I thought I seen the screen flip. Never mind. All right, so we got some beds. Yeah, definitely a crew section over here. What do we got over here? It looks like we've got our grow plot area, so it's got that as well. All set up for the Reforged Eden style grow plots. Looks like 8 of those in here. Fridges, food processors. Yeah, cool. Again, a lot of detail going on in the room. Just the block work around the top and the texture lights and things like that. Extreme heat danger room over here. So certainly probably thruster access. Got an elevator here as well. So far it doesn't look like it's quite frying me, but it looks like it probably would in certain areas. We got our warp drive right in there. This looks really cool. Again, love the engineering. Like, yeah, this would fry you right there. Thruster access. Holy smokes, look at all this. This really opens up into a pretty big area. Our taxi tank. Let's head down this way a little bit. Interesting. So, looks like a place for probably a fusion reactor. Counting 5 blocks tall on that. If not, then a large shield part. Does have an X by it, so I wonder if there's an LCD somewhere that has symbol things. We got some more embedded solar panels in here as well. So quite a few solar panels on the ship, which is going to be nice for the power assist. And you got your access to your rear thrusters back over here as well. Pretty open, pretty large open area here. Some advanced generators down below through the glass ports there. That looks really cool. We got some doors coming off from here as well. Oh wow, look at this. So yeah, bottom side there, main shield, some small shield parts. Looks like more places to add more small shield parts in there. Fuel on the sides. Kind of a protected glass area in the center here. This gets back out to the, so we kind of looped around to the hangar again. Just on the other side here. Let's see. Looks like a medium shield part size in there. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. I like the railings again in this area. Wow. Yeah, just a lot of stuff here. So yeah, we've already been forward here. I think, wow, yeah, very, very cool ship. I might have missed something here on it, but I'm realizing that it's taken a long time. The first 3 creations have been really big, and they don't quite stop there either. So really, really cool ship here. Let's take a look here. Let's get the lights back on and take a look at some specs here. So we are size class 8, unlock level 25, 27 forward, 20 strafing, 27 lift, 14 reverse, 27 down. Very balanced there on the thrust. 27 fuel tanks. A lot of 27s. 22 oxygen tanks. Oh, you should have put in 5 more. No, I'm just kidding. 21, 40, I'm sorry, 27. 27 hour. No, 21 hour and 45 minute build time. Does have long range radar on here as well. Alarm system. General weaponry, I would say. Some advanced laser cannons. I had some 4th century guns on there too. Didn't see those when I was touring through there. It's a Core 9 spec. It's got a little extra CPU left over too, which is really, really cool for that. I wasn't sure, but yeah, actually, kind of when you go through it and you look at the weaponry and the parts in there, it doesn't look like it would need auxiliary cores or quantum cores or anything like that in there. So we already have, it's already balanced on CPU, and you got a little extra too, which is really, really cool. Let's take a look at some storage here. So yeah, nicely labeled storage setup here. So looks like we got a starboard cargo at 400K. Ammo at 320, makes sense. I got a 640 main cargo and another 400 port cargo, and then a box for medical supplies. And I think that's it for the storage on there. So quite a bit of storage. Does have your decent amount in there. Let's take a look here at P menu options here. We kind of looked at that already. I think I turned on most things, except for the spotlights probably. And the lock hanger option, pretty interesting there. It's interesting, when I hit that, did it just turn off the harvest? It did. They must be linked together somehow there. And some power assist, like you can turn off your constructors and stuff like that. Turn off the radar, save power when you're not using that stuff. Really cool. And again, very, very cool ship. This is the FS/R-06 Kivet Revan. Sorry. By Flawed Spirit there. Sorry about the name. Butchering of the name. I don't really know how to say that. That's just, it's a cool looking name though. I like it. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. So I'm just kind of winging it when I say that. Try to sound out letters and things. Again, awesome work on that one. All right, so the next creation here. This is had an interesting name to it. The actual creation name though is just called Den. But its actual official name on the workshop is Beginner Friendly Base Designed to be Upgraded, is the full name that was on the workshop on this one. And this is by, I so apologize. I don't have the author name written down. We're going to look that up right now. I don't know how to say this properly. So this is by Skull Drachen. So So another author I'm unfamiliar with, but this looks really, really interesting. So this is a base that is meant to be upgraded. It looks like kind of more of a fortress style. I got some big outer walls, some defense turrets. I got it sunken into the ground a little bit more than I probably needed to. I was trying to balance it out and find some flat area close by, and so I got some areas that are lifted up a little bit, some that are sunken in. But yeah, it definitely looks like we got some 360 defense around the base. You got these upper guns and these lower guns. These bottom ones would help a lot for shooting any ground troops and things in the general area, and the upper guns obviously drones, things like that. So in here it looks like we have individual buildings, kind of again a fortress style. Oh, we even have some outside grow plots going on in here. Very interesting. And then of course a way into the complex over here. And you got parking spaces over here. Very interesting. So yeah, we got this one building over here that's just called solar, and it kind of looks like it's built of solar panels, or it has some on the exterior at least. Oh, well, look at all the solar capacitors in here. Wow, yeah, a lot of solar capacitors. So it can definitely have big battery storage going on here. And then it looks like the outer hull of this building is nothing but solar panels. Well, at least on the top and front. Let's take a look at the back side there. Yeah, okay, so it's big solar panels top and front. Very cool. Give it some power. And this is interesting. This is just something you hardly ever see, is the outside growing section. And this does work. This I think, unless it depends on the planet. Like if you're on a planet that doesn't have any oxygen, then you would have a problem with this. But if you're on a planet like I'm on now, this should work. I think I did it when I first started playing Empyrion a long time ago. I didn't know I was supposed to put grow plots maybe inside, so I just kind of built some outside and grew some stuff, and it worked. But I think I was on like this, starter planet with oxygen as well. So that's a nice method though here. So here we've got looks like a big repair bay. Kind of looks like it's set up to put in the actual repair bay, probably a repair console somewhere along this back area here. Yeah, repair console probably right over there. What the RC is standing for. Now it also has a big hangar door for top access, so you can land directly in from top with like an SV or something like that. So let's go check out the farm building here. And it's cool. We got what is that? 54 grow plots here, I think, if I got that right. Yeah, looking at some of these newer plant deco pieces, that's pretty cool. I've seen quite a few ones that I haven't seen in the past there. Let's go to the con room over here. So yeah, looks like production. So a whole bunch of small constructors, some advanced constructors, a lot of room to add more in here. And obviously this whole base was, even by its name, is really meant to be upgraded. So, but it has quite a lot of base functionality already, especially with all the constructors and stuff in there. Let's go into the med, and then I'll hit that corner room over there as well. Sorry about the ground coming up through here. This isn't supposed to be here. Looks kind of cool though. Kind of mixes with that plant there. I think I buried part of this base over here. Oh, I so did. Oh. Well, you can kind of see what's going on under here. I didn't mean to bury it like that. Sorry about that. It is hard with large creations to find any flat ground to put them on in the game. Most areas are pretty hilly in the game here. So we got a big like cooking area / medical bay back over here. It looks like we have like duplicates of a lot of these medical pieces in here, kind of coming through here. Like everything's kind of duplicated. Then we've got a big shower section over here. And yeah, this kind of looks like a crew area, chill out place, place to I don't know, kind of a place to get some food or drinks or something like that. And yeah, right outside of the farming area. Let's go into the AB over here. Just the AB. Oh, probably more crew related stuff. Yeah, like so I so apologize for the terrain that I buried. I didn't realize I was burying so much of the base in the terrain by that. But yeah, big old bathroom over here. So this is all like a lot of crew stuff in this general area here. Some big crew rooms and open spaces to certainly have a lot of room to add parts or whatever you want in here. And yeah, quite a bit of this. Then we got a kitchen over here, it looks like. Yeah, or yep. Kitchen and dining room. So that is what the BA is. Let's see. Let me just try some random doors here. Oh yeah, look at this here. I don't think I've seen this room yet. So we got a controller, storage controller in there. A lot of cargo boxes in this general area. Got a ladder going up top. Oh, look at that. Big landing pad up here. Some blinky lights. And we got like a radar. I don't know if this is a real one or this could be a vanilla creation as well. Yeah, it's I think a standard deco radar dish there. Which I wouldn't think a base would need a radar active anyway because it doesn't move. Kind of one of those things here. But yeah, this is quite a complex here. And you know what? We did not see this whole upper floor. So I think we went into the med area and I was so freaked out about the me spawning it in the ground a little too far. I forgot to go up here and take a look at all the other grow plots inside. So yeah, quite a lot of grow plots in this creation. You can definitely do some farm growing. Cool open glass setup here, and then marble blocks. Very interesting pillars and things like that in here. Very cool. Alright, well let's take a look at some numbers here. So to start with, we are unlock level 10. So yeah, pretty low level unlock. Size class 7. 24 fuel tanks, 14 oxygen tanks in there. 21 hour and 3 minute build time. Got 4 cannon turrets, 4 retractable minigun turrets, and 8 sentry guns. CPU, I believe this is probably designed for vanilla. However, it wouldn't be that. But I don't think that, I don't know. It might not play with CPU. But certainly it would need a little bit of CPU blocks, at least plated and reforged Eden added to it. Again, a little hard to say with vanilla. Let me see if, I would have to, here, I'm going to sort this. I probably could screw up something. I just want to see if there is any more. So it doesn't look like it has any CPU cores besides the main core installed in it. So you just kind of have to add your own cores, but it's not that high of CPU. So pretty easy to do. That keeps the base cost down on it when you first get it, but it would probably put it at a little bit of a penalty with power and things like that. But I don't know. You know, honestly, it's solar operated too. It's got a huge amount of battery power and things like that. So pretty interesting there. All right, so let's look at some storage. So we've got an ammo controller at 320. Got another controller over here at 328K. A lot of cargo pallets there, and at least looks like regular boxes. So I think just those two. So like a 328 and a 320 for ammo. So yeah, not bad at all. Relatively low cost, kind of a complex kind of setup. I like the idea of this a lot. Having like a fort kind of setup. Pretty interesting layout there. So again, this is the if the official name, beginner friendly base designed to be upgraded by, and I've failed to put the author name down on my side there, but I'm probably saying this totally wrong, but Skull Draken. So that's sounds cool. Sounds cool. I just don't know how to say it right, but yeah, very, very cool creation there. So the next creation, this is a big one. This is the HEL or Hell Supercarrier Reforged Eden. And this is quite a large, unusual looking carrier here. I love this slanted wall, like armored pieces going along the whole body here. Some interesting colors on it too. So you got it definitely looks like it's kind of beat up, I'm sure on purpose, with like some grays and some of this yellow tone, and kind of It's a bit unique. This is actually like a big pattern kind of painted on here with these the reddish color. Uh, Very interesting. A lot of angled blocks here, kind of forming that shell, and then you got some gray areas in between that. I like the color separation here. A lot of cool looking block work on the inside here as well. Different like formations, and yeah, it just kind of looks like a ship there. A lot of things and parts and antennas and radars and like building structures and things like that in here. And then it looks like eventually you get back up into the bridge area. Now this is a really high size class creation. I mean, when I spawned it, I believe it is in the 50 range, so it's a pretty big creation again. Look at that. Wild block work here. Now, I'm not familiar. I don't know if this is a different franchise, sci-fi franchise, and this is a replica, or if this is an original creation. Well, of course, it's original creation in Empyrion, but I don't know if it was just modeled after something out there or not. I haven't seen this ship before. And that looks really cool. This is again, look how thick this thing is, to how far it is from this point up to the top of the bridge area up there. And yeah, cool looking like thruster pods. Again, this thing really looks like it got chewed up. A lot of like just it's been out in the field for a long time. It's kind of got some rust and things going on. Just a lot of interesting stuff with all the texture work on here. We do have some embedded solar panels in here as well. Looks like quite a few along the bottom side here. And kind of like a big open area down over here. Again, big framing pieces or armored plates along the sides. And yeah, kind of a lot of room down there. And then of course solar panels. I'm kind of flying right through the ship here. Let's come in through this front hangar. See what's going on here. Let me adjust the lighting too. I want to see if we do have some interior lights here. I don't, maybe a little bit, but yeah, the game's lights are just not powerful enough to illuminate large areas unless you use spotlights, but then that makes everything look like spotlights, which I really don't like the look too. So this is really cool. I like these big landing pads here. There's actually a lot of light work on the floor here. Capital vessels, and look at that. That's really cool. I like what the author did here with this whole hangar section here. Cool looking landing pads. A lot of light work on the sides, and we do have spotlights up in here. I was all talking about unless you use spotlights. The author did use spotlights, but even at that, if I go full darkness, even with the brightest light you could possibly put in the game, it doesn't do that bad in here though, does it? It actually kind of keeps it. I'm pretty dark outside right now, so yeah, it is doing the job. That is probably the best way to light up such a large area here. What do we got going off to the side over here? There's an elevator here. This is really wild looking over here too. Almost looks like it's like not a human faction, but well, maybe. Again, I'm not sure on the sci-fi setup here on if this was based around another sci-fi franchise or not here. This is really wild. I love this roadway that goes down. Oh man, I thought that was going to go down out of the ship, but this actually goes to like an interior track that eventually goes out of the ship here. Holy smokes. That's quite a area there. Got a gravity generator in this room here too. Yeah, just kind of a open big old ground bay door, so you can take things and just drive them through the ship down this like road network in it. Yeah, that's a really big ship. And up the ramp up to here, which joins up to this this big hangar on the front here. So we got an armory or armor over here. Oh, that's nice and detailed. A lot of stuff going on in here. Cool looking textures and lights and Looks like we have our armor repair, armor locker. I guess makes a lot of sense with the, as it's called, armor. What do we got over here? We got the triage. Yeah, alternative name for like a med bay. Very cool. Looks like it has all its specialized equipment in here. I like this formation here. That's pretty cool. The beds are kind of around these blocks over there. Then we got our toilet and our shower as well. And then our specific medical pieces and O2 and the main med station. Yeah, very cool. Right off the front of this hangar here. And hold on, there's a lot of interesting blockwork above here. I have no idea what is going on up there. Wait a sec. What's over here? Oh wow, look at this. We got a like a forklift or a high-low in here. Yeah, a couple of them. Yeah, to move those boxes around. We got all the boxes over here. It's actually a storage controller. Actually a 640K storage controller here. Very interesting setup there. I like that. And I was just trying to figure out I probably shouldn't go up there yet, but this is crazy up here. Look at all these like rounded pads here. Interesting. Kind of like elevated. Oh wow, look at the big LCD projection LCD stuff going on through here. Animated. There's not actual lights here, no? It's all LCD work. That's really cool. Really, really wild. The game has this clipping thing, so it keeps on stopping. After a little bit of distance, you can physically see it stop drawing the lights in range. Like if you look down the center of that landing pad there, you can see the lights as I back up disappear, and then they'll reappear when I get closer. I think, is that? I don't know. This is wild. This is quite a trip on what's going on here with the animated LCDs, and that's what they got to be done with too. Really wild. All right. Well, anyway, let's head this way. Holy, wow! Look at this room. My goodness, this is certainly, certainly storage room. Got a lot of oxygen tanks in this. We got some our forklifts in the area. A lot of boxes. Oh, look at that! All these storage controllers they're 640s, but they're all like set up like you would be stacking boxes in a warehouse. Really cool idea there. Again, some pretty wild texturing going on here. A lot of stuff in here. We also have places, looks like some more spots here to add in some constructors, deconstructors. And what is a lot more oxygen tanks over in this area. Got O2 room, Wi-Fi up in the ceiling there. Another high-low there. A lot of high-lows. A lot of freight. A lot of freight coming into these areas. Let me go to the other side over here. I like the fact that there's actually like a hangar door here so the high-lows can get in and out too. Not a rugged door. And yep, another storage area. There is a door going off the front side here, so this side has a couple deconstructors in it. Again, really cool looking, unusual looking room. Really a unique way to do storage. But you had a ship big enough to pull this kind of thing off, and that is pretty cool. That is definitely something you don't see every day. So up here we've got kind of a red light. Looks like we're getting into some engineering sections over here. Some thruster access rooms there. We got a staircase kind of going up to another one in this general area. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's a corridor that goes to a center point here between those two, kind of overlooking the massive front. That is a really big hangar area, by the way. And look at this. We got a bunch of plants in here. We got looks like a fountain. Yeah, like a little waterway. Kind of looks like you'd have like fountain type stuff going on there. Decorative stuff. Over here, it's like a place to chill and eat. Like the wood grain, kind of the dark look here. Looks really cool. There's a door there. I'm going to just kind of... let's go this way too. I'm going to still get lost. Oh yeah, this is a different area. So yeah, kind of looks like it's meant to put in, could hold a medium shield part there. And here. And just a lot of room in the area. Maybe these are designed for medium shield parts because they, or, yeah, like 3x2x2. But yeah, definitely a lot of locations for that. Certainly, it really does kind of look like it's set up for that. I could have this wrong though, but definitely a lot of room to put some parts in there. And we're back over here. All right, so navigation. Trying to figure out how to go. Yeah, probably right up here. Okay, yeah, the elevator is right on the other side here. Actually, there's another room here too. Another elevator. Holy smokes. Let's try this first elevator. That goes into another elevator. Oh yeah, we got a balcony up here. These almost looks like they're balloons floating in the air, doesn't that? It's kind of wild, just the way the lights are reflecting off those pieces there. So yeah, we got kind of a balcony up above the fountain area here, and this is pretty expansive actually. It gets into full-blown cafeteria on this side, kind of overlooking the hangar out front there. And some, looks like we got crew rooms in the general area as well here. Yeah, different color scheme in the crew areas. A lot of them. Imagine on some of these back doors, yeah, bathrooms. I figured that. Oh, yeah, pretty big bathroom there actually. I'm gonna fly around a little bit. I mean, this thing is gigantic here. I just wanted to see what's going on up here. So these kind of look like, I don't know, some pretty interesting decorative landing pads that are kind of like stacked up along the back side of the hangar here for some SVs and whatnot. It is asymmetrically done too. You got some more on that side than you do on this side over here. And then there's kind of another layer up above that as well. And then in the center here, obviously a big cafeteria area here. The double elevators in the middle. Wow. All right. Let's get back on the elevator here and see where we go up to next. Okay, so just this extra. Oh wow. Here, I'm gonna get my light on here a second. So beyond the room here, it looks like we've got massive grow plot areas. Turn the light back off. Oh yeah, right through here. So yeah, we've got a matching section like this on the other side there too. So quite a lot of grow plots. I'll try to remember to take a look at the grow plot count on this when I'm looking at the stats. So 2 of those areas looks like they just kind of go right straight into there, and of course you got your food processors and fridges and stuff right in the area. Up to the next floor, that's like going up a hotel. Like, wow, these. Oh wow, you know, look at what's actually going on up in here. Balcony after balcony, like this fancy wood grain shaped pieces there. I like these corners. That looks really unique there. All rounded. So it goes up several decks here. And then there's rooms off to the sides of each of these, which look like they're going to be a lot of crew rooms. Like this whole area of the ship here is all about the crew and farming, of course. Let's go up to another deck, and it kind of looks a little different on the front side here. But yep, a bunch more crew rooms. And a kind of a chill out part of the I don't know, cafeteria or something that overlooks the this gigantic hangar again. Really cool. It's just pretty massive area. This is again I feel like I'm in a fancy hotel here, like going around something you'd see in Vegas or some other place. Yeah, so we're up to the top floor here. And that obviously goes out to a balcony there. Let's head back this way. And into like another big, I don't know, restaurant lounge area. So a lot of places for crew members, crew rooms, places to eat, all that kinds of stuff in the ship here. Looks like it even has a stage back over here for live entertainment. Uh, Gotta have it. Yeah, just wild. Really, really wild back here. Okay, so this stops there. Not sure how to progress further back of the ship this direction, or if you do or not. Well, actually, hold on. There was this elevator here, too. Let's see where this goes. Ah, okay, so this gets us up into, looks like an engineering part of the ship. Looks like places for some advanced generators. Kind of looks like you could put some more in there. I'm sure on purpose there, so you could upgrade that. Look at the wild block work and things in this general area here. Pretty crazy. I like it. I like it. Crazy is a good thing, by the way. I don't mean that you're like insane or anything like that. I mean, well, maybe a little bit, but we all are. If we're building things like this, we're probably all got a little bit of insanity to us. This is cool. This is really cool. Walking through this whole area here. Looks like a lot more places to sit and chill and eat there. And I don't even know what I'm looking at down there. It's like there's another room over there yet too. This also, let's see if this keeps. Oh yeah, it does. Our taxi tank's right over there. This kind of gets down. Thruster access ports. Kind of this cool staircase again, like what you'd see in like a building or something like that. Our main core is right above here with some cool looking fancy. God, that's not an LCD. At first I thought it was an LCD trick, but I've seen LCD tricks, and this is not that. This must be one of the new particle effects, I believe, which looks pretty cool, I gotta say. But yeah, you definitely can't pull that off with an LCD, not like that. So yeah, really, really cool there. Never know what you're gonna see walking around some of these creations. We got some more elevators here in the center section. Let's go up to the top area here. And wow, look at this. Some more like a control room over here. Yeah, crew members, all your control room equipment and things like that in the area here. A lot of texturing going on. Just a lot of lights and things. And we're kind of, oh wow, so we're back kind of in the hotel area over here on one of the floors. Yeah, it kind of gets back around to those and to this. All right, let's go back where, yeah, that's kind of embedded in the area as well. Well, anyway, you guys might just have to check this out. I mean, I have a feeling there's a lot more ship left. Again, this is a really, really big ship. Look at this room, though. Yeah, well, kind of. I'm just coming in from a different angle, but yeah, kind of the control room, or maybe this is, yeah, just pretty wild. It's like 2 floors up here, all the shaping of the ceiling and whatnot, and a massive staircase coming up here, up into the center section. This area overlooking there. Wow. All right, so. Here, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I know. Probably there's other ways to get in here, but so I want to check out the bridge area before I move on here because it's just such a big creation here. So obviously we got a landing pad right up there, which has great access, getting really close to the bridge. And I got to assume this is the main bridge here. Oh, so I was close to it. I was close. I just no, this actually isn't the same floor I was just looking at. Where is it? Yeah. I was really close to the bridge. All I had to do is turn around and go up this way. And then up here, it looks like you got a lot of utility function, O2 and med bay, clone chamber back over there, and the pilot seats or the captain's seat over here. A couple NPC co-pilots. Look at that view, like looking out of the bridge here, like how massive this thing actually is. Yeah, really wild here. Do a quick flyby again, see what's going on. But yeah, just a crazy, wild, big, uh, uniquely styled ship. This whole layout on the exterior just really different. And those the red patterns going on there. That's again just really unique. Let's get the lights back on and look at some specs here. So, start with, we are size class 53, unlock level 25, doing 18 forward, 2 strafing. Again, it does have long range radar, so this must be reforged. It did say that as well. Reforged Eden. Okay, so 2 strafing, 4 lift, 4 reverse, 4 down, 40 fuel tanks, 58 oxygen tanks. On a ship like this, it really needs them. It really needs a lot of oxygen tanks. 49 hour and 9 minute build time. I did want 180 grow plots in here. So one of those specs I wanted to take a look at. CPU wise, seriously doesn't use that much CPU considering its size. So it's a little over the Core 9. So you would have to add probably a couple 2-3 auxiliary cores or equivalent to that to balance this out. But not so bad. Not so bad. I expected the CPU to be a lot higher than what it is. Looking at the main thing here, we got quite a few P menu options for hangar lights, hangar spotlights, grow lights, maintenance lights, I believe, miscellaneous lights, hangar doors, front, hotel blast doors. Yeah, so that was a hotel. So it was kind of, yeah, it looked like a hotel. It really did. Shield is 6,000 stock on here. Let's take a look at some storage. So we got fuel storage at 640K. Some of these are going to be boxes. Okay, so those are boxes here. Ammo storage looks like a couple 320s. Another 640 for full block items, like all the color coding here and everything. Very cool. Armors, that's a box. Kind of looks like the brighter ones are storage controllers and the dimmer ones are boxes. Let's see if that's true. Seems to be. Water and oxygen, 640. Pentaxid, 640. Deconstructor input, deconstructor output, also 640s. Same going on here. So yeah, I think that's the way the author did it, is the dim colored ones are boxes and the brighter colored ones are controllers. Makes a lot of sense. It's actually kind of easy to figure out there. And let's see, let's find, and then beyond here we got some miscellaneous other parts and things like that in there. So yeah, again, very cool. This is again the Hell Supercarrier Reforged Eden. For some reason, I failed to get some author names put in here, so on my list. This is by NYX, and I probably didn't say that name right off the gates either. So the author NYX, apologize for that. I'll have to update my list before I put this out there. But for, yeah, I missed the author name there. Apologize. So yeah, very cool ship. Just really unique. And if anybody knows if this came from a particular sci-fi franchise or something like it, that'd be kind of neat to know in comments. I haven't seen it before or anything like it, so I couldn't even tell you. All right, so the last creation today is, there it is. I had this one kind of sneaking away over here. We have the Nautilus Sub 2 SV by 11265 KRB. Now I'll bring it out of the water in a little bit here, but I just wanted to put it in the water for visual effects here. And so look at this. We got the Nautilus here from 2,000 Leagues Under the Sea. This is cool. This is really cool. Now, I've seen one other author build a Nautilus, and I believe the author's name was Pear. So I was really impressed with that one, too. This one looks quite a bit different than the other one. This one looked a little more high-tech. The other one was kind of a very rusty looking version of it, where this one looks a little... it does have rust on here, doesn't it? But yeah, really cool. And I thought it looked especially cool, just kind of chilling in the water. Now on this ship in this shows, it would actually ram ships, and that's why I had this big, like, kind of reinforced front area to shred the hulls of especially probably mostly wooden ships back in that time frame. Um, Really cool here. Yeah, we can actually peer at some of this underwater here. Just, again, a little cosmetic effect going on here. Look at that. We got an anchor. We got an anchor. That's unique. That's cool. So, yeah, it actually has an anchor on here. And some really intricate block work over here, too. This is kind of like a spinning uh, rotor type piece. And it's, again, using the only block that fits this particular shape. And yeah, it's something we definitely need a thin angled block that would be like this but square. That would be a really useful block because we have nothing like that. And the only thing that's even close to that is this. But that looks cool. That looks cool. I like how that's done as well. Especially interesting seeing this underwater. Never actually did that before. Yeah, this thing kind of looks like it would work, you know. And yeah, our tail section, we got our rudder back over here, and there's actually like a bit of like blade action going on in here too. It looks like that would spin, but of course it does actually have the rocket thrusters back there, so it can move in Empyrion. Got a turret gun on the bottom here. Yeah, definitely wild. Man, I almost don't want to take it out of the water now, but I probably should. Hold on. It looks so cool in the water. Here, I'm gonna just get it up here a little bit more. It is an SV, so obviously it flies. So yeah, fully brought out of the water. It looks like this. Yeah, very cool. Very cool. And the outside, I suppose they ought to tour the interior when I'm not in the water too. It'd be so cool if a game like this could actually do the water physics, so you could build like legit working submarines, and they'd be, you know, have to be airtight on the inside and pressurized, and the whole ball of wax and ballast tanks, and be a pretty interesting build design. Anyway, let's. I'm gonna find a way on board here somewhere. I'm not sure where you board a submarine like this. Oh, it looks like through these top doors right here. Well, that's cool. There's a little switch over here too. Very nice. Here, I'm gonna adjust the lighting as well. I don't know how dark I should go with this again. Start there. So this, yeah, as soon as you walk in, it already feels authentic. You got like this bar over here, and these bars made of blocks and things like that. The staircase coming down into it, all the pipe and busy work on the sides. It does feel authentic. I was kind of some narrow passageways over here. So it looks like we're going to go to the back here first, and this would probably be the Captain Nemo's location here. His room area, which is really quite extravagant, and the author is capturing that with the wood grain and the fancy carpets and drapes and things like that in here. Really interesting look. And then of course you've got your technical pipes, and being a submarine with all the busy work going on in the mix here. And this almost looks like it would be kind of like some display cases or something like that, showing off some I don't know, trophies, things like that. Well, trophies, I mean like trophy fish or something like that. I'm not talking about like Captain Nemo was playing baseball and won some awards or something. But yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Really authentic so far on the interior. And this is where I came in at? No, this is not. O2, armor locker over there. Another one on that side. It's kind of a cargo hold room in the submarine. I like how everything's kind of small in here. Again, it's SV, of course, too. Things are going to be actually smaller. In fact, I'm going to get out of God mode here if I can. Oh, I tried. Hold on. I got to find an area that won't get me stuck when I try to get out of it. About here. Okay, this works. Okay, so now I can kind of see this. Oh. Crouch. Why isn't crouch working? There it is. Yeah, I might have to walk around kind of crouch in places here, because it is a tight interior, and a submarine like this would have a very tight interior. In fact, even the big submarines out there have pretty tight interiors. uh, Crew rooms over here. I like this. Oh, look at these switches. What do they do? Oh, probably lights for the room. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I like how skinny and narrow everything is coming through here. It's just, again, really authentic. Oh, or maybe this is the bedroom here for Nemo, the N. Um, just wild. Oh, look at that. This is like a... Oh, I've never seen a piece of furniture done like this in the game. So it's like a mirrored dresser over here. So that'd be the mirror and the countertop and the drawers down below there. And over here it looks like, I don't know, a really fancy closet opening with drapes. Again, it's Nemo. He wasn't necessarily all right in the head, but he was pretty smart at being able to construct such a elaborate, lethal submarine for its time. Well, in the books and shows. I don't think there was a real Captain Nemo out there. I think this is all the work of Moby Dick. No, 2000 Leagues Under the Sea. Wrong book. Maybe I'm getting those two mixed up a little bit. I think that is most of the interior on here. Actually, just really wild. Oh, well, maybe not. Yeah, okay, we've been in here already. Yeah, the big fancy showroom. I didn't really walk down over here though. Oh, this is that window looking outside. Oh, that's so cool. There might have been a P menu option to open all that up. And you notice how all these are angled differently, so it's kind of supposed to open like a, I forget what you call that pattern when you have like a sphere that opens up with triangles. It kind of opens up to a circle on the middle as it's doing it. Man, there's a term for that. I forget what it is right now though. Yeah, we got the same thing going on over here. And there is a switch. Look at that. Right over there. Yep, just like that. That's cool. That is really, really cool. Yeah, neat creation. Again, I've been pretty impressed with KRB. Really making some pretty wild creations. Stuff you don't see every day. So, yeah. Wow. Alright, so let's look at some numbers here. Start with size class 7. Unlock level 15, so not super high unlock level. 13 forward, 11 strafing, 13 lift, 5 reverse, 2 down. You got 20 fuel tanks, 25 oxygen tanks. Some weaponry on here. A couple rocket launchers, a couple laser turrets, a couple Gatling cannons. 5 hour and 15 minute build time. Uses a little bit of estrium and zacosium. Something I didn't really look at too much on the creations today. I don't know how... might not be that important. CPU wise, pretty low tier on CPU. So even in Reforge Eden here, this might be absolutely be a vanilla creation. I'm sure it would balance out there. Well, Reforge Eden, it's very close though, even with what's on here for CPU blocks, which is running 1 basic and 2 improved cores. So yeah, really low tier. It's not touching any of the advanced CPU cores, which is going to keep the cost down on the creation quite a bit. Storage wise, has looks like 2 ammo controllers at 125, and then we've got some storage boxes, quite a lot of storage boxes in here. Some are 125s, others are 250s, and a Pentaxid tank, harvest controller. We have a harvest controller in here too at 125. One last thing, let's take a look at the P menu. Let's turn on some floods, floodlights, shield, and generator. So we do have a 1410 shield on here, and nav prop equipment. Oh now it's gonna go in the water. Check that out. It's that's so cool. That's so cool. I just love seeing this. Again, I think I've brought up in past videos how much I would like to see. Like a big water world plant. Oh, I ran out of fuel. That's what happened this time. Let's get some fuel. I always wanted to see that kind of happen with underwater I mean, it's such a large thing. You know, being an SV, it's not actually going to let me put it under the water very far. Um, but yeah, that's so cool. Again, visually looking at this floating in the sea, I think that looks amazing. So awesome work on this again. Again, Nautilus Sub 2 SV by 11265 KRB. And that is all the creations for today's video here. Before I go, though, there's one last thing I wanted to, if I can find where I put it. I'll show you some work done. Again, I didn't get a video all week because I've been sick and sounding like crap. And yeah, here's what I'm looking for. I did actually, when I was sick and I wasn't super motivated and was very slow at getting anything done, but I did get some things done on this guy too, quite a bit more. I'll just kind of show you where it's at right now. I don't think I'm going to get this out tomorrow. It'll probably be next week because I still need more to, I need more time with it before I can really get this complete. So we got our bright lights on here. Let me see if I can, what this is going to look like if I take my own ship and turn down the lights. And needs a little lighting work in here. I did kind of finish up the hangar, but I've been working on some things below, so I got to fix up some problems that I recreated inside the hangar here. But I did get this part finished up. It does have all its shield part locations now. So we've got, you can get 4 medium shield parts on either side here, so full bras of 8 of those, and then you've got 8 small shield parts. You can also pop in these side corridors here. I did add some more storage, so it's got another set of 4 320K storage bays. A couple of these are probably going to be ammo bays. So, and then a couple more are going to be storage. I'll probably deem these as ammo bays. I didn't put in any LCDs or any really decorative pieces here at all yet on the inside, but I did get the medical bay put in place. And on the other side over here, we've kind of got a armor locker, armor repair, and a small little fridge and freezer setup. I got to do these rooms that go into engineering yet. They're not complete yet. I also have to do that front room up there. And keep in mind, there's a lot of mist textures on the floor here. Again, I was painting the bottom side of it and changing some blocks occasionally, and I have not fixed up the inside areas yet. So beyond that, I got these back elevators in place, and then it can go up to the farming section. Oh, actually, we're not quite to the farming section yet. There's this mid deck, so I've been working on this, and this is kind of for parts. And here's like your quantum and auxiliary core room, and here is the location to add a couple more advanced generators over here. Again, this is a work in progress, so it's not done, it's not tweaked. Also, I decided not to put crew rooms in here, and instead using the space to put in large solar panels. So it will be able to accommodate some solar panels in various rooms here too. A couple more over here. I think a total of, it can't do all of them. This is going to be a medium solar panel right here, and then a couple more large solar panels up here. The core is not going to be there either. But I was just kind of trying to get this whole floor mapped out and kind of sort of, I wouldn't say done because it certainly needs some more tweaks, but it's well on its way. And I added in a farming section over here. I still have to remove the grow plots and put in the filler blocks for that. But yeah, we got our grow lights on sensors and everything like that. And kind of, I detailed this room a little bit more. I was still trying to find ways to make it look a little bit better, one way or another, somehow, maybe. And these are these doors that come out the back side of the ship. I did alter this back area. I know there's some people that disagree with this and kind of like the bigger landing pads back over here, but honestly, the looks wise, I thought it looked better this way, and then you could kind of see the thrusters stick out below there, and it just helped with the visuals a little bit. Then lastly up here, I got to do the bridge yet. I started just a little bit of some block stuff on the bridge, and then I think I fell asleep. And also I'm probably going to move all this. I was thinking about trying to embed the Core 9 CPU blocks into the floor up here, but then I'm thinking I probably ought to put that on a lower deck. I do have some more room on that more sprawling deck that kind of comes through here from the elevator sides. But anyway, it's definite work in progress. I'm not gonna have it ready by tomorrow. Um, and I still have more painting on the bottom side to do as well. So, but it's getting there. So pretty much everything I said I was going to do to it is getting done, just slowly. Really bad week for me, sick wise and stuff. Kind of involved going to the bathroom a lot too, which unfortunate. Anyway, that's all. That's all I've got today to show, and all these glorious creations by all these authors here. Very cool stuff. And oh, that's a different set of creations. Anyway, y'all have yourself a great day. I'll talk to you later.